So today, this afternoon, I want to lend my voice and join parents to call out private schools and government, right? I saw a video of one woman complaining about textbooks whether they sell to children for school these days. Me, I be senior picking, so I can relate properly. Now my textbook, now my younger ones use, but these days they don't change that. Younger ones not if they use textbook, we senior ones use again. Why? Because they have modified the process. Let me play you this video. Watch this.
Please, our Nigerian private schools, take us back to the era where our children do not need to use textbooks that they have to write inside.
Good.
Because explain to me how it makes sense that I will buy a textbook for my daughter this term, for this session, and the next session her brother is going into the same class and he cannot repeat that textbook. I need to buy that textbook all over again.
Why?
All because they bring textbook these days where children they write inside. Is this not extortion?
It is.
This is intentional.
Yes.
Because when we were growing up, the kind textbook when I use, now the textbook when my elder ones them use for school, they not bother buy new one for me. All this Macmillan and the rest. Johnny Ugo, what did they call them? Now the ones that my elder ones use. But these days, our children can no longer share textbooks because people are producing the kind of textbooks that they need to do their assignment. It's like, if this is not extortion, tell me what it is.
It is extortion.
Now, most of these private school teachers, most of these parents, they cannot even afford all these bills they are putting on the head of parents. Let's not even talk about other things going on in private schools. Let's even just talk about the textbooks. How does it make sense that I have to buy the same textbook repeatedly for 4 children, all because they are writing inside? Why do they call it a textbooks? And why do they have notebooks? Notebooks are meant to write, right? That is why it's note. Textbooks are meant to do, like you read them to know what you are going to write inside
your with them.
Or am I not making sense?
You are.
I mean, I need to overthink am. I been because economic hunger, I been I make the thing they pepper me for body.
Yeah,
because it's not even making sense to me anymore. I went to purchase textbooks yesterday and I was wondering, why do I have to buy the same textbooks I bought last year for one child, for another child this year? If it's not extortion, and you know go say you know go buy it, go won't be like saying now you be the worst pay. Now wow, my God, this is even going on. If you don't want to listen, just others can learn.
Okay. First and foremost, before we expatiate on this topic, we don't need to blame teachers. Not be teachers they do them. Now principal. Now they do them. Now, when we are growing up, Macmillan dictionaries, is Macmillan Reader and the rest, Ali and Simbi, is to read. But over time, private schools have devised means to make money. During our time, they give my mama the list. God bless Mama Jerry. They'll give her the list because I'm a senior. They'll give her, and actually, I senior my younger was like 5 years, 6 years, so they're not using my textbook actually. But they'll give her the list. She will go to the market and buy it. Those textbooks were the textbooks approved by the State Ministry of Education. So the schools does not have a choice. That is the textbook that the students will use. So far your school is in that state, you must obey the curriculum. But these days, now the school, they do the textbook. And they have devised a way where you need to keep coming to them year in, year out to buy these textbooks. And that is because the focus of these schools have moved from training children to making money. They are more interested in making money, not in the children knowing book. During our time, our teachers were so proud if we really know book. It was a thing of joy to them. It'd be like food for our teachers. But these days, all these private schools, what you consider there, if you're picking fail, they go up and do and go pass. Most of those things where you're picking, they carry come and say an assignment he pass. Tell them you do one for your parents. You find out saying no sabi. Now teachers say do one for them. They just need body to switch. You say you're picking the pass. You're picking not the pass. You don't know Jack. Then let's go to the other things they taught us with. Which one is graduation year in year out? You go pay money. This you go pay money. That you go pay money. Some more time they'll say everybody go buy toiletry. Some more time everybody go buy this. Some more time everybody go buy that. What it happen? What it happen? Although now economy way tough, sharp, but economy tough, so take it easy on people. Now all of us 19 people they hold, not only you, not by us. And these private school teachers these days they can't beg away, they beg fire. Which one is somebody from my son's school telling me he's a teacher, this and that things I had for him? They send me account number. In one school, over 7 people don't send me account number. Waiting happen. More than take it easy, now the same president they hold all of us. May nobody not go frustrate me. I go follow my pikin go there inter hospital. When they say inter hospital they come, I go support the school with something. I wish inter hospital make dem give me Fanta. The other day the woman dey look me. He say some parents. Now tell am say I no understand wetin I be. He say, are you sure you are parent? As if I bite your ear. Now me dey first pay school fee for the full school. Term never start, I don pay. You dey ask me whether don't give. We are spending money for this transport. We gave you people support now. Give us drink. They hold mouth. But states and federal government need to look into this thing. Times are hard. You cannot keep extorting parents with every means possible. Who get money go buy new one for the next pikin? Who not get, make the senior pikin use, make the next pikin follow up. Simple as ABC. Haba.